Hey, welcome back everyone to the channel. My name is ComfyReacts and today we're going to be watching Spy Family episode 7. So on last episode, really eventful episode. It felt like so much happened in just that small amount of time. But let's start from the beginning, right? So at the beginning, we find out that Anya actually makes it into the academy. Then all of a sudden, Lloyd gets called on a mission. So after they go uniform shopping, he's like, hey, you're hang out with Anya, whatever. So they spend the day going around showing off her uniform, 1, 2, going grocery shopping, and 3, having her get kidnapped. They thought that Yor was a housemaid because they were like, oh, wealthy people don't shop by themselves, but obviously we know what the entire deal is. After they insulted her, kidnapped Anya, and wasted their food, she surprisingly didn't hurt them. Well, she hurt one person. That was really funny. I love when Yor has those protective moments. Right after that, Anya was like, hey, I want to learn how to defend myself too. I want to learn how to fight. So Yor took it in her hands to teach her self-defense. After that, we see the enrollment to the academy, and as fate would have it, Damian, the target's son, actually started making fun of Anya, right? When they're actually supposed to be friends, because Lloyd wants her to become friends and eventually invite him and his dad over to their house and get closer. Things completely go out of control and she punches Damian. So with that being said, let's see how it could possibly get any worse from here. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I am happy to see anything happen in this show. It's an absolute pleasure to watch. With that being said, let's jump into this episode. Ah yes, the coked out Donovan Desmond. That looks so good, dude. You okay? Yeah, probably. Come on. Yeah, she feels bad. Good advice. Oh, today's the first official day. That is my motto. Ah, this is so cute, man. Bro. Ah, this is such an interesting show. I've never really seen an anime like this before. Yor is just gonna go around offing people the entire day. I'm just imagining that being her job. Oh, of course they don't go by school bus. Why would they? Huh? Oh, that is true. Yo, she got the hookup, bro. About adopting you. She got this is why it's good to make friends in high places, okay? Oh, he is humiliated, dude. How are you gonna do this? How are you going to apologize? Hmm? Aw. This is so cute. You brought a world peace. Oh. Yeah, especially if you could read minds. That's ridiculous. Call her name. Yeah, that's rude. What the heck? She is genuine. Becky is hecka genuine. Until you got punched in the face. Yep. He can't stop thinking about it. No one has ever done anything to him. Defiance. Oh my god, that was me in math class. Holy. Either that or doodling on my notebook and then failing every test. My god, Lloyd in the background. You're so sus, Lloyd. You're gonna relax. You just don't do that randomly. You could make someone fall. Oh my god. Is that you, God? Oh my gosh. Someone's gonna catch you and snipe you off of that roof, Lloyd. To be fair, he was the one in the wrong at first. So it's kind of rough. Of course. Bro, go home. Second son, please. Call people by their names. She's on a mission, man. Bro, sit down. Get out of the way. What for? Oh, come on now. I feel like Damien kind of low-key respects her. You know what I mean? What is it? Is it hate? Is it like a crush? Are you afraid of her? Is it fear? Oh my god. To like be able to hear all this stuff. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. I'm dead, bro. This is the cutest thing, bro. Damien is gone, man. Damien has fallen for her, bro. Damien liked her from the beginning, huh? I'm dead, bro. My cheeks are like they're hurting. You are such a oh my god. Yo. You are such a tsundere, bro. You are insane, David. Look. No, it wasn't rejected. I promise you. This is gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens. Question mark. Oh my god. Dog, she's just sitting there doing nothing. Oh my god. That is so rough. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Very interesting. There's a lot to unpack here. What? What does this? What does any of what you said even mean? And they don't know that she could read minds. It's overwhelming. It would be overwhelming normally. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't be too forceful, because if you force things on people, anyone, kids or adults, they are going to resist. There's so much low-key misunderstandings here. I'm just wondering if they'll ever get kind of sorted out, or will they all be in the dark as they are now? You can't watch Spy Wars? Let her watch Spy Wars, dude. I am not, like, I'm not big on, like, if I had a kid, I would definitely not force them to do things. I know they have a mission here and it's, like, abnormal circumstance, but Ministry of Foreign Affairs. How much older is Yuri than her brother? Yuri. Okay. Wow, so she was she was being taught everything. Yeah. Not necessarily. Everything has been ideal for her up until this point. I think everything has been fine for Anya up until this point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She just kind of feels disappointed in herself, mostly, I think. Yes. And I feel like it's going to become a reality. Yeah. Yeah, right. People will look at you crazy. It looks like it's getting late. The room's really dark. Is she sleeping? Did she cry herself to sleep? Oh my gosh. And she was trying to, like, she was trying, like, she was studying. She's actually really trying, honestly, and that's so precious. You have no idea. Like, you can't even be mad at that. You know what I mean? Like, you literally can't be mad or, like, punish a kid for trying. Let's see. This is Yuri. What is he? Oh, that's his friend.
そうだ、ドミニクさん、先日のパーティーはどうでしたか？姉さんはどんな男と？ヨルさんの？
Is he on the opposing side?
おめでとさん。あれ？姉さんが結婚してた？
Why you... Wait, no. That episode of Spy Family was all sorts of amazing. Episode 7 of Spy Family. So, there was so much in this episode that I feel like I have to unpack, but like I feel like I don't have enough time to properly explain myself. So I'll just say the basics. So the highlight for me of this episode was towards the end. And a lot of people would probably be like, oh, you know, the highlight or whatever is when Damian realized that he had a crush on Anya after like she started crying and stuff like that and then apologized. But I think my favorite part was definitely the realization by Lloyd that he can't be forceful, especially with a kid, because it depends on the person. Like, I feel like no one likes being forced to do something, especially if they are legitimately trying at something, because it just makes them feel like their efforts are futile, especially like a kid that's developing mentally. Crazier part is this is also a work of fiction in where she can read minds, so it's even more overwhelming because she's not only pressured by the external dialogue of Lloyd, she's also reading his mind, his internal dialogue, and it's just so overwhelming. And Lloyd threatened her with her favorite thing, you know, it's like, oh, get this right or you're not gonna watch your spy show. And it's like, I think a better approach, especially for a kid that's trying, would probably be to be like, hey, we can try it for a few times. If you don't get it, it's whatever, we can try again tomorrow. It's hard to say because I'm not a parent, but just based on like how I would want to be treated, I definitely wouldn't want to be treated like that. I'm rambling, I don't really know what I'm saying, but I hope it makes sense to someone. It makes sense to me, I think. But with that being said, at the end of the episode, we saw something pretty interesting. We saw the first glimpse of Yuri's face. Of course, we were spoiled with the ending. His face was featured in the ending. I'm not gonna elaborate on it if you don't want to be spoiled even further about how he looks and stuff. Don't watch the ending again and don't pay attention because he's in there. But that being said, it's interesting his reaction to his sister getting married. He was actually pretty bewildered, super shocked, and he looked kind of, he just looked so thrown off. He just looked so thrown off, and apparently he's the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I'm wondering if he's a spy too, or if he's like working undercover or something. Like, there is a twist with him. He is not, he is definitely, I feel like he is not a good person. I don't know. I feel like there's something super shady about him, and we're gonna find out soon, I think, because we actually see him being introduced. So probably in the next 1 to 3 episodes, we'll probably see what he's about, like what he offers to the story. To be quite honest with you, I'm the most intrigued by his character. So with that being said, I cannot wait to see you guys next week for next week's episode. Peace.